Yeah, what's good, guys? It's been a while. But life keep going and it's good to be here. But my question to you and myself is, how do you find your purpose in life that God has set out for you? How do you find that? Because you can stuck doing the wrong thing for a long time, but that not may be your actual purpose that God has in store for you. But how do you actually know what is your purpose? And that question has been bothering me for almost a year or 8-9 months now. What is my purpose here on earth? You get me? I've worked in an industry that I have some form of passion for. I'm a people person to say. I don't talk much in general, but I am a people person in the area that I used to work. But since I've left that industry, I have not found the urge again to want to go back into it. I am trying to figure out what is the best option to do with this precious life that God has given me. And I am truly grateful for it. But trying to figure out what is actually for you, I don't know if it's one of the hardest tests you may go through as a human being, but I think it is. I could be wrong, but I think it is. But I don't want to be 50 and having any regrets that I didn't fulfill the life that God has given to me. I don't want to reach that age and know it's alright. So me never travel go Miami, me never travel go Mexico, me never travel go China, me never travel go Japan, never travel go Switzerland. Me don't want to live with them regrets to reach in the age of 50. But to me, the right choices now would lead to a better life at 50. And the thing is that in this society, in this world that we live in, we need certain things to have access to certain things. And in saying that, if you don't have any financial stability or financial aid or anything financial, you are not going to go much far in this world. It's sad, but it's the truth. And to say that it is sad again, but it is the reality of life. Without money, you cannot do certain things. My life is grateful without money, but to get things that you need to sustain life, to live a comfortable life, you actually need money. You don't need it. I don't think you need it. I think it's more than a want than a need. But in some sense, people say need. But to me, it's a want. You want it to have a comfortable life. And since I've left that industry, I've been lingering with this question in my brain. What to do? Where should I put my next steps? Where should I put my next aim? Like, I don't want to work and not be able to see what I'm working for or able to live comfortable while working. So in this world, people say 95 is this and that, and I think it's a stepping stone to me personally. I use it as a stepping stone, but it's not a goal that, say, right, if you did it 10 years and you can't accomplish certain things, or even 5, I think it doesn't make any sense. I could be wrong. Everybody's life is different. Everybody's perspective is different. Everybody's reality is different. But I see life as an enjoyment. You need to experience things. Because if you stay on the same old road doing the same things every day, nothing will change. So life is about enjoyment. Experience things, bring a little laughter, support somebody, help with somebody that we need. Those are the things I think God wants us to do. I'm not very spiritually connected with God to a certain extent, but I believe and I have faith and I have hope in God. But I tried my best to, would say, do the right things. I'm not a perfect person and I don't want to be perfect. But I am still trying to figure out what is my purpose. And it's hard because every day, time is going, time is waiting on nobody. So I can't spend the rest of my life trying to wonder what it is and not able to do anything for myself. That's not going to help me. And I just hope in due time and I can come back to this video maybe 5 years from now and look back at it and say, alright, I was at this stage and now I'm here. So hopefully, this could be some form of reflection from years to come. But I am really struggling to figure out what to do to make my life sustainable for living. I'm alive and I'm well. I have a roof over my head, I have clean water, I have clean clothes, I have food on my table. I'm grateful for everything that I already have. But to have things for yourself is one of the best feelings. To do things that you wanted to do for a long time is one of the best feelings. I want to have a family someday. I want to travel. I want to give my kids things that I never had. I want them to experience things. So I hope I can truly figure that out in due time. And thanks for watching this video. It's just my question, what is our purpose here? What to do with our lives? So if you make it to the end of this video, truly appreciate it. It's just a reflection. I've been struggling with that question for a long time and I hope I figured out. Thank you.